Barry, well done today. We got the points, which is what really matters. 1-0, should we have won by more?
Yeah, I think so. I think we looked a little bit more solid than we have done in previous games when we've been leading. I think the only real one they had was a header from a corner that Tony picked up. But I felt we fully deserved the win. And yeah, we had the one cleared off the line. We should have probably had 2 or 3 today, I think.
Some good performances out there, I thought, and Tom Parkinson very steady. Damien Scannell, I thought, had a very good game. He came off. Was that a slight injury worry?
No, I mean Damien's played a lot of football. He's played in the middle of the park. He's played out wide. He's been doing a fantastic job for us. We just felt that with Bluey's pace, they was playing a little bit more narrow, and if we could get the ball wide and isolate 1v1 in that position, because their left back had to come off. With Bluey's pace, we can maybe get at them a little bit more tactical, nothing to do with performance.
Okay, and certainly quite a lot of chances in the second half as well, weren't there? Nathan, I think, had a couple, didn't he, and Nick Wheeler as well.
Yeah, I think one was cleared off the line.
Yeah.
A couple went past the post. Nath tried an overhead kick.
Yeah.
Fully shocked everybody, but as well as himself. But no, Nathan has been down on himself, not scoring lately. But he keeps trying, and everyone's really pleased for him today that he got on the score sheet.
No, definitely, and hopefully that's going to turn the corner for him.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm sure he's he's an experienced man, and he won't mope about on that.
I suppose towards the end on 1-0, you always get those doubts sort of creep in a little bit. We did seem to start to go a little bit deeper as those minutes ticked by towards the end, and then there was a bit of a scare. Then Tony came right off his line and attempted to get a ball, which I think he was favourite for, but then ended up not being favourite for.
No.
So.
I think what people don't understand is if you've not been in that situation, is when you're pinned back, it's normally because like Enfield away, Met Police, I think. What happens is if people start putting 3 or 4 up front and they go long, if you stay high and they get a flick on, they've got 3 people running. So you're naturally being pinned back, and if you clear it, you've got so many bodies back defending, it goes straight back to them, and then they boot it back in. So you're always going to be on an up, and it's hard when you hear team when you're saying, we defend too deep. We don't defend too deep. It's just people don't stick 4 up front for the first minute. They normally only stick 4 up front if they're losing, and you're always going to be on the back foot. Their goalie got a huge kick, but I thought our back 4 today dealt with a lot of balls from the goalkeeper really well.
I thought they were excellent, but Mitchell and George, I thought were absolutely fantastic today. Just pretty much got their heads on everything, didn't they? Yeah,
I thought we were solid. In other games, we might have rode our luck a little bit, but I thought they were solid today. The 10 up front was a handful. The 9 running off him, we knew he's a good player movement-wise, but I thought we got to grips a bit with Parky screening number 10 from goal kicks, and I thought they didn't really give them many chances.
Mitchell took a bit of a knock, didn't he, towards the end of the game? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. I think he just went down a little bit on it, but he's fine. He's good as gold.
That's good. So obviously we now look forward to Jimmy Bullard's Leatherhead coming to Longmead on Tuesday. Any thoughts about that game?
No, I mean we'll be confident coming back off the back of a win. Also, you forget. I think our last 6 games. I think we've only lost 1. Our last 4 home games, we've won 3 and drawn 1. So form at home. You have the wobbles last week. We had we didn't perform to what we should perform. But if you break it over the last 5 or 6 games, including Needham in the cup, we're not. I think we've lost 1. And that's not a bad. That's not a bad run.
Oh, definitely. And I believe a lot of the teams above us didn't get maximum points today, so I'm told we got into 5th position. We're in 5th in the league.
Yeah,
I know it counts for nothing at the moment, but that's encouraging, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think Bognor conceded a late goal to lose, but then Needham scored a 90th minute goal. It's the cliche, isn't it? Worry about ourselves, pick up points, and where we'll end up, But it is nice to get back into that top 5.
Definitely.
Like I said, everybody, coaches, management, fans, everyone gets a little bit, oh God, we lost last week, blah blah. We win today, we're in the top 5. So games in hand are brilliant on paper.
Yeah.
But I would always rather have played the games myself.
Brilliant. Well, the feel good factor is back at Longmead this afternoon. Well done, Barry.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Well, Dan, welcome to the club. What do you make of your debut?
Thanks a lot. Yeah, it was a good debut to be fair. We got the 3 points, which was the main thing Gaffer said from the beginning. If everyone puts in the shift, puts in 100% and does their job, then we should get the 3 points, and that's what we've done. So, good start.
And what was odd about today was that it was far more dominant than 1-0, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think we did create a few chances. I think we kept the ball well, worked the ball out wide well, and got crosses in the box. Just unfortunate that some opportunities didn't turn into goals. But I think as a team, whole team performed, we've done really well.
And your involvement as well, a couple of times. You got your head on the end of a couple of crosses, didn't you? And got it down to Nathan.
Yeah, it was nice. Me and Nath, like I said, I trained Thursday, and I got to know the boy as well. So Bluey and Nath have been excellent, as well as Eld. So yeah, just really sticking close together, working off each other. Hopefully goals will come, which is the main thing. Yeah, that's it really.
Now the manager has said it in the programme notes. He said on last week's interview that just not scoring enough goals at the moment, creating chances. That's presumably where you come in. But a lot of competition up there, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. Gaffer said to me, "I've come in to give up competition to the other strikers." They've done really well today. Personally, I think they've done really well. Put a shift in. So did Bluey as well. But it's an all-team performance. It's going to be a squad generated together that's going to get us into the playoffs. So if I can come and add my little bit, then I will do so. I'm happy to do so. But the main thing is to get into playoffs, and let's see where we go from there.
Most strikers say they like playing alongside Nathan. He does a lot of work.
Yeah, definitely. It's normally me. It's normally the other way around. Normally I'm doing the flick-ons, but it's nice to be on the other side of it, to be fair, today, and hopefully for us up for the season.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself, because you come from Burgess Hill. You only played here a couple of weeks ago, didn't you?
Yeah, played, was it last Tuesday or Tuesday before? Tuesday.
It was very cold night, wasn't it?
Yeah, very cold
about
night.
10 days ago.
Thought the game was going to be off, to be fair. I know Scans really well. So I spoke to Scans, I was like, "It's game on." He was like, "Yeah, no, it's off." But yeah, I think it was a difficult game, difficult conditions, really cold night. Personally, on the personal note, I thought I'd done well. Tonbridge did play well. What I do like about Tonbridge, they do get the ball wide and give the strikers opportunities to attack the ball, which really highlighted for me. But yeah, let's see what we can do.
So what were you looking to get out of your spell here? Obviously, presumably try and find somewhere to make a name yourself, find a home, and get promotion.
That's it really, to find a home now. I've travelled a lot, but now I need to settle myself, I need to find my feet, and settle into one club. Hopefully, like you said, find a home. Hopefully it will be here. Be good to be here, challenge for playoffs, and then take it from there. Really get some goals under my belt as well. And like I said, it's a squad, whole squad that's going to get us there. It's not individuals. And a great bunch of boys here, so it's good.
What's your goal record like this season? How many have you got?
I've got 6 or 7. I can't remember too much. But I've been in and out, so contributed a few as well.
Have you?
So it's good. But like I said, it's all team performance. Everyone chipping in, doing their little bit, doing their own jobs. Then I'm sure we'll be fine.
Brilliant. Well, welcome to the club.
Thank you very much.
Well done,
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.